Christmas night.
Hello my dears, welcome back to my corner of the internet. Today for day 14 of Vlogmas, I've got a sit down video for you guys. It had been 2 weeks since I'd done a book talk video and I was missing them, so I wanted to get one in, at least one in during December. And today the book we're going to be talking about is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling. Now, anyone familiar with the Harry Potter universe will know that another book by the name of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them has been written by a wizard by the name of Newt. And Newt is our main character in this adventure story. Now, in the past few months, we've been given 2 new books from the Harry Potter universe. We've been given Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which I've previously reviewed on this channel, and now Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is of course the original screenplay for the film, which is currently in theaters. Now, I don't quite know where to begin with this review. I kind of want to touch on The Cursed Child again. When I first read it and reviewed it, I quite enjoyed it. And, I mean, I did. I wasn't someone who grew up with Harry Potter, so I didn't have a lot of that sort of childhood nostalgia invested into the Harry Potter stories. Don't get me wrong, I love them. We're big Harry Potter fans in this house. And, you know, we take it seriously, that the preciousness kind of that world. But I enjoyed The Cursed Child at first. And I mean, I still would recommend giving it a read and forming your own opinions. But the more I kind of sat with it and thought about it, the more I kind of found things I didn't like. There's so many plot holes. There's so many things that just don't seem right with the characters, you know, the main core characters as we revisit them through Harry's son's eyes. And of course, a lot of that probably has to do with the fact that J.K. Rowling did not write that. You know, that's not her story. So, I don't know. The longer I sit with it and think about it, the more problems I find with it. But I still enjoyed it, you know, and like I said, I'd recommend reading it and forming your own opinion. This, however, I loved as an adventure story. It's all J.K. Rowling. It's beautifully written. The book starts off, not the book, well, you know what I'm saying. The screenplay starts off right away. There's no history given, you know. We don't know anything about Newt except that he is from England and he is now in America. And he has a case full of creatures and they start to escape and kind of just get away from him, and they're all over New York City. So I kind of liked that. I kind of liked that we just got right into it. There's no build up, there's no nothing. We are smack dab right in the middle of the story, kind of. And it's a fun adventure story. It takes place in 1926, I believe, so long before the Harry Potter series begins. We've got Newt, and he's a Hufflepuff, or was a Hufflepuff, and he is on, you know, he's on business here in America, and he meets, you know, up with some American wizards. And this is one thing that's kind of cringy, in my opinion, is, of course, in the Harry Potter series, non-magical humans are referred to as muggles. You know, cute word, I love it. In America, they are referred to as no-maj, as in non-magical, no-maj. Like, I was like, I don't like that. But other than that, it's a fun story. We get to know Newt a little bit, but again, not too much. There's not too much backstory, which I'm guessing is gonna probably come later because, from what I recall, I haven't done too much research into what's coming next, but I believe that there's a plan for this to be a series of films. And I'm guessing that they're going to be taking place mostly in America at the American Wizarding schools that J.K. Rowling is sort of unveiling and giving us info about, which is fun. I love that. I look forward to that. But honestly, my one criticism of the book is it seems like, despite the fact that they're wizards, and they have the wands and they have all of that, they're kind of slow to use it. Like, there's times when Newt could seemingly easily get these creatures back into their case with, you know, a simple flick of his wand, and he doesn't, and instead he's, you know, traipsing through stores and hanging off of chandeliers and this and that and everything else, and it's like, really? Like, this could have been solved a little easier and quicker if you used your magic. And I guess maybe he's not wanting to draw attention to the magic, but he's certainly drawing attention to himself, which probably isn't a good thing either. So, but yeah, it's a fun story. Definitely, I have not seen the film yet, but I can't wait to. I'm very excited to see the film. Hopefully this weekend. That they released the screenplay as a book, was it necessary? Probably not. With Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, you know, it's a stage production, currently only in London. So having that to be able to read for the many, many people who will not be able to go and see it, that made sense. This, you know, anyone who lives anywhere near a movie theater can go and see this film. So it seems like a bit of a money grab. But then again, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I need it. So, money grab or not, it worked. And, I mean, for any collector of, you know, any big Harry Potter fan, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It'll look very nice amongst your collection. It was fun to see J.K. Rowling really getting back in there and writing again in the Harry Potter universe. That's clearly where she shines. You know, a few years ago, I think in 2012 or 13, she put out a large book called Casual Vacancy, which I own and I read, and I honest to God can't even tell you what it was about because it was so forgettable. Which is too bad because it came out on my birthday that year, I remember, and I went and got it the minute it was out, and I was so excited to read it, and it was just so forgettable, which, you know, with someone with such a legacy like Harry Potter, you have such high expectations, and whether that's fair or not, and it just didn't hit the mark for me. I'd be interested to know your opinions on Casual Vacancy if you have read it. Anyway, yes, if you love Harry Potter, pick this up, read it. It's an easy, quick read. It only took me not even a day and I was done. There's not a whole lot of words on the pages, as you can see. There's also a lot of really, really cute artwork scattered within of the beasts and creatures, and that was a lot of fun to see and kind of get an idea for what they have in mind for the creatures. And of course, since, you know, we've all probably seen, or anyone that's interested in this kind of thing has seen the trailer for the film. If you haven't already seen the movie, you've at least seen the trailer. And so when you read it, you know, you can see Eddie Redmayne in your mind as Newt, and you can see Colin Farrell, and you can picture. And so you can see it and picture it in your mind, and it's fun. It's a fun read. It's a fun adventure story. I looked forward to what comes next. Yeah, if you love Harry Potter, you'll probably really enjoy this. So that is it for today, guys. Tomorrow I'll be back with a regular vlog for Vlogmas Day 15. Day 15. Christmas is gonna be gone before you know it. That's horrible. But thank you so much to everyone who's been leaving such lovely comments on all of my Vlogmas videos. That means so much to me. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already and you like these videos. And I will see you guys tomorrow.